Hi, so I just wanted to talk about September and October, to talk about hope, perseverance, resilience, positive thinking, and sort of light, clarity, understanding to do with October as well. And I thought I'd put them together because I think they combine quite nicely. Um, so I just wanted to start with September, just having hope and perseverance, the importance of enduring. Um, and I've put a link below to a video on YouTube from Admiral William H. McRaven on making your bed, and just the importance of each day starting with that task and moving on to other tasks. It's really inspirational. So I suggest go and watch that 'cause that's really good. Um, but it's just really important about just making those steps every day. Just each step gets you further, and it's about moving on towards victory. And I love the quote from Sir Edmund Hillary, who went up Everest, and he said, "It's not the mountain that we conquer, but ourselves." And quite often you find that with endurance and taking each step, that by the end of it, you realize actually you've changed, that you have developed new skills, new abilities, your character has changed. And it's about overcoming your own limits in life. And I just think that's really good. I think that's really encouraging, just about how we're all on a journey. But it's just keeping the faith, just holding on. And as they say, the darkest hour is just before the dawn, and that was from a Thomas Fuller. And moving on to October, so October's about lights, and it can be quite a dark month weather-wise in the northern hemisphere. And I just like to sort of think about October in terms of lights, because it can spiritually be a bit of a dark month as well with Halloween there. So I like to focus on lights and how the darkness easily flees away when you turn the light on, or put or light up a candle. And I think light helps us to see clearly, to see what the truth is on our journey, to gain understanding, and helps light the way forward. And so it ties in again with just walking forward on that journey. And I think with that, I think of God as being light, and He is light, and how He sent Jesus as the light of the world. And this isn't to preach, but it's just to say really that He knew darkness. He died on a cross, but He also knew the experience of the dawn of being resurrected on Easter Sunday, and just knowing life overcoming death in that situation. And life's like that. I think we go through tough times, but life and light are always going to win in the end. And it's important to realize that light can overcome the darkness. And I like to think of the story of Joseph and how he was sold into slavery, and he was in a prison, and probably thought, that was it. But, God had other plans, and he was promoted, and he was advising the Pharaoh at the time, and was able to bless his whole family through that. And I've had a similar thing actually happen recently this year. So during COVID, I became a business advisor not long before COVID hit, and I just wasn't sure about sort of finances, etc. And strangely, it was during COVID, during a dark time, that my services were needed as a business advisor, and I was taken on to help companies during this time, and given paid to be a business advisor to help people on that. So I still remain independent, but my services have been used like that, and that's been just a real blessing to know that that light in the middle of darkness, and I'm able to bless others as well. So I think it's just to sort of encourage you really to keep on going. It's one step at a time. You are changing. You are developing into the person you should be, but also to keep the faith that God is on your side. Just reach out, ask for help, and you too will know sort of God's power in bringing life out of death, and light out of darkness. So just focus on light, and cheesy as it sounds, keep the faith. See you later.